Pissed off. Terence Sears fumes as wife kept from campaign stops by Democratic session. Terence Sears touts his wife's record at rally in the New River Valley. Virginia's second gentleman, Terence Sears, rallied with the GOP ticket in his wife's stead Friday as Democrats continued to pull Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earle-Sears off the campaign trail to have her preside over their last-minute redistricting amendment session. The typically soft-spoken Sears fumed at party politicking as he headlined an event at the Obenshain family farm in Montgomery County, not far from Virginia Tech. The rally was supposed to feature his wife, who was instead stuck 200 miles away at the state capitol. Sears said a similar situation occurred in Fredericksburg Thursday when Democrats' activities capped Earle-Sears in the Senate president's chair. "I was pissed off because of what the Democrats have done to my wife," Sears, a retired Marine Corps lieutenant, said. "And let me tell you that I'm thoroughly pissed off now." Sears said Earle-Sears was looking forward to the rally hosted by a prominent Virginia Republican family whose kin represent Blacksburg, Shawsville, Harrisonburg, and Luray in the legislature. "He should have loved to have been here with you, but you see the games that they're playing and the shenanigans that they're pulling to keep her off the campaign trail. If you do not want to become Maryland or California, then you need to get out there and vote." He added he traveled from their home in Winchester, several hours north near the Old Line State, to stump in Southside Virginia. Sears said his wife and others on the ticket would help Virginia remain a safe place to live and put a focus on educational advancement. Delegate Chris Obenshain, R. Blacksburg, and Rep. Morgan Griffith, R. Virginia, were also featured at the event. Griffith, who could be the only remaining Republican in Virginia's congressional delegation if a map highlighted by Senate President Pro Tem L. Louise Lucas comes to pass, lambasted the current redistricting effort and special session being held as people are already actively voting. Before he introduced Lieutenant Governor candidate John Reed, Griffith offered an aside about his father he said rang true amid the current partisan turmoil in Richmond. Griffith said former House Minority Whip Jack Reed, Art Powhatan, found Democrats' behavior to become such that Reed began handing out BS deflector sunglasses during a session suggesting they could be useful in the current controversial situation. "When the speaker does something really stupid, we're going to put on these BS deflectors," Griffith recounted, retelling the GOP conference when they were in the State House together. "It wasn't too long after that the shades became needed," Griffith recounted. "Jack gives us all the signal, we put on these sunglasses, the media wants to know what's going on, and Jack goes out and says, we call BS when we see it, and that ruling by the speaker was BS. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree," Griffith quipped, introducing John Reed.